Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Movie Nightcap, friends drinking beer, talking movies. I am one of your hosts, Nate Fisher, and I'm joined, as always, by
Abe Saffer.
So today, for the first episode of the Reserve Collection, we are going to be doing a pairing of beer pairings and movie stories. And so with that, we have a special guest joining us, a beer guru. And Abe, I'm going to let you introduce our guest.
Thank you, Nate. A friend of mine I've been friends with for a while now who got me down the road of beer, finding out what I liked. Is it malty? Do I like hoppy? Do I want it bitter? What do I don't even know what any of these things meant before I met Josh. So Josh Greenberg is joining us.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for coming on.
So he's going to take us on our journey as we bring everyone with us to really develop their palate.
Yeah.
Where they should be. Because beer is an experience, not just a way of getting someplace.
Yeah, that's right. So we're in for an array of different tastes and beer types today, and we're going to let Josh walk us through each one of those, and then we'll also point them out so you can try them yourself. And this is going to be a great palate introduction episode of this new collection to where you get to know a little about us, beers we like, and types of movie experiences we had. So let's get
right
started.
to it.
So the first beer today is called Creme Brulee Imperial Stout. It's from a brewery called Southern Tier, which is out of New York. This beer it's a beer that anyone should like, beer drinkers, non-beer drinkers, because it tastes an awful lot like creme brulee in a glass.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It is 10% alcohol, so you want to pace yourself when drinking this. I believe it's also a lot of calories, which nobody really cares about, right?
Mm-mm.
So
you can't play that game if you're a beer fan.
Exactly.
We're not a diet podcast.
So the way I think about beer is there are three flavor drivers. There's the malt, which is the grains, there's yeast, and then there's hops. And all three of those work together to make the beer. And so what I've done is we're going to start with the three basic flavors. We're going to have a beer that's characteristically one of those flavor drivers.
Awesome. Which one is
so
this?
This is going to be the malty beer.
Ooh.
Now, it also has some additives in it to make it especially creme brulee-y.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's some vanilla, et cetera, in it. But the primary thing driving the flavor of this beer is the malt.
It's the malt. Awesome.
So we are starting with this.
And just for the listeners, so I think it's fair to say everyone at...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?